Hello nation, and welcome to the stresses of summer. The first week when I didn't post a video, I was at a camp. I was actually working at that camp as a barista. Maybe you've known of it, maybe not. Google it. It's sort of a bartender, but I make coffee instead. I mean, it was fun. It was a good experience for me. It's the real first working experience I had. You know, getting this responsibility. You have to work these and these hours. And well, I enjoyed it. It was a little boring when I didn't do anything. Well, it was fun. It was fun. Pretty good at it. And fast. And pretty good. And people said it was good. I was at a camp that entire week until like Sunday. And you get home, you know, you're tired, you're working, and you just want to crash into bed. And welcome us when we get home. The basement was flooded. It wasn't filled with water, but if you imagine this is the ground, then this was the water level. It was lucky though, because the water had, well, it was lucky while it was unlucky. Instead of the water just pouring out and going all over the floor, it got sucked into underneath the floor, and it's there's sort of like a bump. It goes like, it's not entirely plain, it goes like down, so everything was in the room behind me. Well, not everything, but a lot of it. So, and this is very important to me because I live in the basement. So I almost freaked out because I was like, oh my god, my room, my computer, which is at the floor, and everything else. But it was safe for some reason. I thank God for that. But it was safe because the water was only at the 3 doors over there. Because that's where the water went in underneath the floor, just a little wet, and I was so grateful. But the downside is our floor is totally ruined, and we're going to have to get some people to come here and rip up the entire floor, take down that wall and the wall behind it, because otherwise it'll get damaged and we won't sell the house for as much when we finally move out. The thing for me is the entire process of taking out the floor and the walls and putting new floor and new walls. Before that, we have to empty the basement of things. Then they come and rip out everything. I could say that. Then it has to, you know, dry. That can take a while. Then they can come and put it back. Then we can put everything back. That means that this entire process will take a week or a few weeks, and I live in the basement. So I need a place to live. Part 2. Where are the other videos this week? This week, the only video up is Nicole. Wasn't Steph the last one? That means it's your turn. It's your turn. I don't know. The last question asked, though, was what made you cool when you were a kid, and you looked back and realized how stupid it was. Fun fact, I'm still kind of a kid. I'm 14. I couldn't really look back at something and see, wow, that was really dumb. You were not cool at all. Because I was never cool. Let's keep my depressing childhood behind me. I wanna rant about a ton of things, but I'm tired. Fun fact, I'm just gonna see what time it is? It's 12 o'clock. It's 20 minutes past. That means, for my time zone, it's Saturday, but not in yours. We gotta get those time zones together. It's kind of a bad thing, because I keep thinking, oh wait, there's 6 hours off to me, because that's like the image I have of the US, like, everybody's 6 hours. Cool. So if I get it up 3 in the morning, it'll still be Friday for them. Well, and that thinking is not so good for me. We'll be 3 people studying and 2 people working. Sorry, I think you thought that I worked, but I didn't. So just temporarily. Didn't even get paid. Good night.